Greetings, Good Life Nation, and welcome to our Tuesday Night President's Call. Guys, we have an incredibly exciting call tonight. As you can see, I've got Mark Seaforth here with me.
Yeah, guess what? Besides me, we've got a very special guest tonight. We're going to be introducing. His name is Rob Baker. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him in just a moment. And it's exciting.
Yeah, incredibly excited to have you here, Rob. So welcome. Everybody, we talked last week about some of the new changes and the new additions of the platform and everything that's coming. The critical part about this is what's sitting right here, Mr. Rob Baker. We want to take some time tonight to really introduce you in a great way, talk about your background, your past, and what you're bringing to the table and why that's so incredibly exciting with what we're doing here at Good Life.
Yeah, so I guess maybe I should, kind of share a little bit of his background. And yeah, let's get started, because this is
jump right in.
Yeah, let's do it, because Rob is actually an old friend of mine. Actually, I believe it or not, 25 years ago, he was a police officer, and I actually introduced him to the whole world of network marketing. Now, he was one of these guys, typical police officer, right? Going, I don't like this stuff. I don't believe in this stuff. I don't ever want to be involved in this stuff. Well, 25 years later, man, he's one of the kings in the industry, okay? So, life has a way of, making you take a different path sometimes. And he took a different path. But here's what's great for all of us out there. His path was in the travel world. He spent the last 22 years in the travel industry. He has been involved in 4 major travel companies. He's been a national trainer, a leader in several of those companies, and he just left, and I'm not going to name any names, it is the world's largest travel company. And he was very much involved in everything that they did over the last 12 years. And he has now left to come on board to be part of our team here at The Good Life. He's got his own company that is involved in technology and travel and such, but he's partnered with us, and we are thrilled because, guys, with Rob Baker on board and all the things we've been talking about, and all the things we're going to be introducing here in January, this is going to be the most exciting year we've ever had. 2018 is going to be amazing.
It's just starting, guys.
I would like to introduce Rob. Rob, if you would, say a few words and maybe, kind of tell them a little bit more about yourself as well.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for the opportunity, Mark and Matt, for being a part of this call and video. We're just really excited about the relationship that we're forming here. I just recently found out Mark was kind of out of retirement, and I ended up tracking him down and seeing what he was doing with his company, and we started talking a little bit about his vision and my experience of, many years of being involved in network marketing in different forms of travel, everything from setting up some of the largest home-based travel agent programs in the industry, in addition to obviously travel clubs. And so, by taking the experience that we've had along with the marketing experience that Mark is known for, because he's a legend in the industry, for those of you that don't know. And I can tell you right now, I really, didn't need this relationship, and I was off pursuing other ventures with my other partners, and we just happened to come back in alignment. And because of my belief in Mark, and, he's a very humble guy as far as I'm concerned, but he's changed a lot of people's lives, and I've seen him be a tremendous success and an impact player in this industry. And to find out that he's come out of retirement to bring this vision of Good Life to where it's going to ultimately be, we just felt that we had to be a part of it. So myself and my partners who have a technology and travel related business have come aboard and merged in terms of developing and helping bring additional resources and assets to the table that are only going to enhance what y'all have. I can tell you right now, what you have right now and where you're going to be a couple months from now is absolutely going to be mind-blowing. Mm-hmm. And I could be very confident that there's nobody in the industry that's going to provide the combination and hybrid of what we're going to be bringing to the table. In addition, for those of you that are IBOs in the business, we're going to be developing an incredible culture of not only making fun or having fun, but making a lot of money.
We're
already making fun.
Mr. Fun over here.
Mr. Fun. But we're going to be creating a unique culture of making money and traveling the world together. And so I have relationships globally with suppliers and vendors that provide us unique experiences that you're not going to get at Orbitz, Expedia, or any of the .coms or any other travel agency. And we're just going to create something really unique, not only for the IBOs, but also something unique for those that are participating with the different levels of subscriptions that you're selling, plus some additional products I don't know if we want to talk about right now. But, you know, we got some cool things coming.
I don't need a pin for you either.
No. Hey, here's one of the great things about Rob. You know, and again, we go back a long ways, but he is the most just straightforward, honest guy I think I've ever known. I mean, he lives life with a passion, but he also lives life with a conviction about doing the right things all the time.
Absolutely.
And that's why we're most excited to have him on board, because, you know, he fits our vision here at the Good Life of building something that's going to be here, you know, 30, 40 years from now, because we're going to build it the right way.
Absolutely.
We're going to build it on a real platform, guys. You're going to see, like Rob said, over the next 30, 60 days, you're just going to see some amazing things. I mean, we're going to basically, when we hit 2018, we're going to be almost a new company, a new look, a new feel.
It's going
to be staggering. And then there's some other great things, like I said, we're not going to talk about right now, that are just coming right behind it. So,
and you know, and Mark's right. Rob is the ultimate culture fit for us from a corporate standpoint. He is everything that we strive to be, as far as transparent, as far as being a high moral, high ethics kind of guy. And when he says he's going to do something, he does it. And that to me is so incredible. He's also humble, though. You know, I said last week, you know, he really is the ultimate travel insider. I mean, there isn't anything that he doesn't understand about not just the travel industry, but how it lays into what it is that we do and what we're building. And not even in the generic sense, he understands where we're going. And how the technology that they bring to the table, the insider information, the information of the industry, and then the products themselves. It is the culmination of everything that we've been working on together, guys. And the excitement is palpable. It's genuine, because this is the moment. Everything we've been working for is really getting into place.
And so we're excited for all of you guys out there. And I got to tell you another thing Rob's going to bring to the table. He's a great trainer. I mean, you know, he really believes in training and really understanding your product. So one of the things you're going to see happening here as we go forward now is some really, really tremendous training on our product. You know, how to benefit from it, how to use it, how to share it. I mean, all the things you need to be successful as an IBO here at Good Life. So I think enough said on that right now. And we've got a few other things we got to cover.
Well, let me interject something.
What?
Because I think the timing aspect of this should be noted, right? Because, you know, you guys aren't that new of a company, right? And with any company, and just for everyone, you know, a little bit more about my background, you know, I've been a top rep, like yourself, in 4 different companies. And the reason that I ended up becoming successful in all of them, the top miner and all that, is one common denominator, and that was timing. Being at the beginning of something before anyone else knew about it. Now, there's pros and cons to that. The pros is you know about something that nobody else knows about. Right? It's kind of like, you know, the Disney story when before Disney developed his land, you know, the people that knew it was going to happen, they bought that land before he did his thing. And look at what, you know, having that insider information. Being at the beginning of something provides you that insider information. But then again, that's almost what we call the pioneer stage, where the guys and the gals at the beginning of this, you know, they're taking the arrows, having to put up with all of the changes and all that kind of stuff. But I can tell you, you are positioned where you need to be right now. And I can tell you for a fact, and I wouldn't be wasting my time here if this wasn't the truth. For those of you that are involved right now, consider yourself to be fortunate and lucky. Understand that timing is everything. Timing creates millionaires. And you're going to be a part of something that later on, those that may have passed on it will eventually come in later and wish they would have stayed along at the time where you're at right now. So I just wanted to add that into this, because with anyone building an organization or being involved in the business, being at the beginning is critical. And also know that during that time, there's always going to be positive changes and things that are going to make it even better. And now that you've assembled a team that covers all the technology, all the marketing, all the travel, and everything that you need, I just don't see how this isn't going to be $1 billion company in less than 10 years.
Absolutely.
I go for 5, guys.
5 years. You know,
why not? We can get there.
And I love what you're talking about with timing, because this is, you know, this is really that moment. You know, it all makes sense. Those of you that have been with us from the very beginning, you've seen some cycles, you've seen things fall into place. This is that moment where all of these things are falling into place.
It's exciting for us.
You talk about time, you go, you know, in a short sense, timing wise, in the next few weeks, we're going to continue to not only continue to talk to you guys, communicate, we're going to deepen the message. We're going to give you more information. We're going to educate you. We're going to really begin to get your heads ready for what's coming, because these are exciting
I
things.
think it's going to be a little
down.
shock and awe over the next 2 or 3 weeks, actually.
Shock and awe is good. It's good. And so we talked about, those that haven't had the gumption to stick around, and, they're going to miss out, but
Well, they'll come back.
we want some of them back.
Speaking of that, let's talk about what we're trying to do is bringing everybody back.
Segue. That was
That's
a segue right
that
there.
was a segue.
See what we just did? Guys, so that's a perfect opportunity for me to kind of shift back and talk about what it is we're doing as a company right now to incentivize those out in the field that have kind of lost their way. We want you back. So, we've been talking about our We Want You Back promotion. We are going to continue that to the end of the month. So we are going to waive the reentry fee. We're going to reinstate you to your position. We're going to clear out those arrearages. I'm going to tell you this, though. For those that might take this for granted, this is not going to be the way things are going in the future. This is a wonderful promotion. This is a great opportunity to go and talk to those people out there that says, we appreciate that you believed in us early, and now there's a reason to believe again. Come on in and get back where you were. But this is not how it's going to be. This is it. So, but we're going to continue that amazing promotion. We are also going to we have our Cancun.
Yeah, maybe have Rob talk a little bit about that. But this is going to be great, guys, because here's what's going to happen. You come back in as a platinum, or if you sign somebody up new as a platinum, they're going to get this amazing Cancun trip. And obviously, that's something that Rob was able to bring to the table for us. And when you think about that, when you're giving somebody a $500 value just for becoming a platinum in a great business opportunity, that's pretty cool. It's more than covering the cost of what it costs to get in the business, and you got this great free trip. And maybe you want to add something about the actual the destination, how it works. And
yeah, so part of the things that we're going to be bringing to the table are some real cool incentives and added value to help you promote and market your business and sell your product and services. And so, I have supplier relationships all over the world, basically. And one happens to be in Mexico. I've had a relationship with a resort in Cancun for a lot of years. And what we've done is we've put together basically a certificate that provides the ability for you to go out to 5 days, 4 nights into Cancun to stay at their hotel. And they have a couple of different hotels that you could look at once you go make the reservation or request.
Right, and we've sent the website out. Right? We've sent the website out so everybody can go look at the actual facilities.
And so what happens is the certificate's a legitimate value. There are a few restrictions on it in terms of blackout and specific age that you have to be at, just because of the resort's availability of how many people they could have at one time at that location. But the deal is that it's a legitimate value. There's no hooks and strings and all that kind of stuff. You go out there and have a great experience. In addition, the resort, for those of you that have an interest in maybe having an all-inclusive experience, they provide an incredible savings because you're a part of Good Life to receive an additional savings if you wanted to do an upgrade to all-inclusive. They have ground transportation opportunities to save. Anything else that you may want to do, it's not only just that, it's the whole experience of the total value that you received. So it's a legitimate $400 to $450, depending upon season value for that particular certificate. So, imagine just jumping back aboard and all you have to do is get your airfare to Cancun and follow the guidelines of the requirements of the hotel and the resort, and you got a nice little getaway vacation for basically, I don't know, you said it's no activation fee to get re-engaged.
Just for coming back. Just for coming back.
There you go, a nice welcome gift. And we're going to be having these type of incentives that we're going to be offering.
And guys, this is the sort of thing that Rob brings to the table. I mean, and so we've never done anything like this before, but this is just the beginning of the things that we're going to be able to do, that having someone like Rob, who's the ultimate travel insider.
We're going to be doing group trips. That's going to be fun.
These types of product offerings and these types of incentives out to you, to the field, not just to enjoy, but to also use them in your marketing efforts and to share our message with people. And it's important to know these are the real deals. When you get deals from us, these aren't teasers. These aren't, bait and switch. These are the real deals when you get out there. And as you begin to explore and take these trips, you're going to really see. And that's what's so exciting about us. We've seen.
Yeah, and another thing, I just got to bring this up because we were talking about it. One of the things that Rob's also developing for us is a thing called Traincations, which I really like, which is ability to take the leaders that want to go places and travel during the course of the year and have these unbelievable resort locations, and then, be there with the leader and train on how to take your business to the next level, the next level, the next level. So we're going to be introducing those in the coming year as well. So,
and these are going to be all different aspects of how to make your business successful, how to understand the products and the subscriptions, how to see the trends, how to understand the travel industry. I mean, these are critically important things for those that have a business and want to really grow their business and understand how to, because that's the thing. So many people want the tools. They've asked us to give them the tools. This is a tremendous tool right now.
Well, the other thing you're going to find about this on Traincations is that not only you're going to have an opportunity to get training on business and on the travel industry and all that, but it's going to create a unique culture. And I always like to say that people that travel together stay together. So what's exciting about this opportunity is you get to select who you want to work and be in business with. And now you get to select and decide who you want to travel the world with. And so when everyone's traveling the world together, making money together, it's just an incredible experience that, to me, that's what life is all about. I started off in the nutritional industry, and nothing wrong about nutritionals, right?
Yeah.
But once I got hooked on travel, I mean, it's just like there's
that's what got me out of retirement.
Travel.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, think about it, right? If you ask someone if they had all the time and all the money in the world, what would they do? They would say be traveling. You know, I mean, that's the ultimate thing that everyone looks forward to do. So, we're just excited to combine that with opportunity, and then also know that, and this is really important, that our service that's going to be provided through the Platinum and the Gold is going to be a legitimate product and service that you could be proud of, that people are going to have an interest in purchasing even without being a part of the opportunity. And that's, to me, really important and critical to make a difference between anything else out there that's in the marketplace today.
Yeah, that's part of that shock and awe we're talking about. We're going to be bringing out here in the coming weeks. So,
all
right, let's keep going, man. We got a lot to cover.
In the product.
We could probably talk all day about this, man, because we're all loving it.
So wait, before we get to side, so just to put a point on it, any promotion that we're running where you're either coming in as a new Platinum subscriber, or you're reinstating as a Platinum subscriber, or you were at a lower level and you're reinstating, but you're going to Platinum. Anybody that achieves a Platinum subscription level is going to get one of these Cancun trips. So, that's really, really incredible. We're excited about being able to offer that. But the other promotion that we have, which revolves around the Platinum, is when you go out and you bring somebody in and you share the good life with them, and they decide to subscribe on that Platinum level for the first time, we're giving you an additional $25.
So now it's 125 instead of 100 on that Platinum enrollment. So that's a nice little bonus too. And you're giving them the beautiful free trip. So
it's a
win-win for both.
We're just sharing the love, guys.
Yeah.
We're so excited about what we have coming, and we see it. We want you just to come in and really get
that's something you got to do, guys. Everybody needs to wake up. I know we're into the holidays now, and everybody's it's the holidays and stuff. But this is the time. A lot of you've got people that have been stagnant, not doing anything. You've got new people you want to talk to. When you see everything roll out here in the next couple of weeks, you need to be just burning up the phones, talking to everybody you can, because what we want to do is we want to go into 2018, I mean on a roll, and never look back. And we're going to be able to do that.
2018 is the year, guys. That is the year. All right. So let me touch on a couple of things from Vegas, a couple of exciting announcements that we had, because we're continuing to advance those and get those going. This month, this pay run, you guys will all see those that qualify, the coded bonus being applied.
Yeah.
And that's incredibly excited. That's something we.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, I mean, the coded bonus is out there. You qualify for it. The qualifications are going to change a little bit, though, after February 1st. So those of you that are in right now, you get the easy qualification. It's going to be a little bit tougher. It's still good, but it's going to be based on growth, on building, on customer acquisition, guys. It has to be. And so right now, obviously, the qualifications are what they are. But this is part of our ongoing and improvement of everything we're going to be doing. Yep. So we are looking at how we're going to do this qualification a little bit different after February 1st. But until now, they are what they are. And guys, it's in effect. It's working now. Let's see what happens.
It's just another way for you to benefit from having a business with Good Life.
Yeah.
And so that is in place. That's an exciting rollout from Vegas.
So you now have the fourth money tree.
Fourth money tree. I mean, come on now.
Yeah. And the VIP card, which is the fifth, which is the craziest money maker of all.
That's what I was going to say. The $2,000 VIP card. It is.
Was that a segue again?
I guess it was. I guess. Wow, better slow down. that the cards are en route to us to get to our fulfillment centers. So we're going to be opening it up for ordering in the next 7 days, I want to say. If it's sooner, I'd love to surprise you with that, but that is getting in place. Everything is, we're hitting our marks, as I like to say, for the 2000 VIP. So that's in place. Another thing you're going to see that's been effective as of this month were the levels restrictions that we did for the starter IBO and the silver level.
Yeah.
All right. And so as we talked about in the past, this is now in place. Those of you that are starter IBOs, you're going to be getting 5 levels of CV, which is great.
5 pay lines.
5 pay lines, which is listen.
That's pretty good for not doing anything more.
Well, and you're not, if you're not,
right.
you just want to be an IBO, we get it. You want to hand out cards, but you're not really fully engaged in it. You're not a product of the product. You're not doing, but we want to make it so it's worthwhile. So you're going to do fairly well to be a starter IBO.
Mm-hmm.
Silver is going to be 10 levels. And then the gold and the platinums, they get that 20 levels.
Yeah.
And so it's all about kind of, and I'm all good with that. They can begin to get more comfortable and get, as they grow their business, they can kind of step up to the other levels too. So that's in place right now. Just the right kind of changes, guys. Exciting stuff. Really exciting
we
stuff.
got a lot of really unbelievable things coming for the first of the year. But again, we'll keep it just to right now. Create the excitement. Go build. You got this unbelievable Cancun trip that you can give away.
Yep.
Obviously, the enrollment money's up for everybody. That's going to be great. And obviously, you get to see what Rob's brought to the table and a lot of the new technology being rolled out here.
Yep, the technology, the product enhancements, and really just everything that comes with it.
I actually booked on the new technology today, and it worked perfectly. I'm so nice. It was so nice to work on our platform. Go, oh, look, it all works. Nice.
That's spectacular. So, well, guys, so we just wanted to come in and introduce and share all of our excitement. There's going to be a lot more, like I say, detailed calls, a lot more specifics. We're going to be rolling out all these things with all these new technology and product enhancements and substance and training enhancements. That
we're going to make this
really just snowballing.
Rob, anything you want to say before we close up? I mean,
no, I'm just excited about the opportunity, and I'm excited to look forward, to the unveiling of all the stuff we're going to be bringing to the table, and hopefully we're going to be able to announce our first traincation.
Yeah. You know what I love about this one thing? I'm kind of the laid back, easy, fun guy, right? And I'm also a little on the lazy side. These two guys, workaholics. I mean, they actually make me nervous. They work so hard all the time. But it's going to be great for everybody out there. So I love it. I couldn't ask for two better guys to be surrounded by. So, guys, with that, we thank you for being on the call tonight. Everybody, I know everybody's looking forward to the holidays. Just have a safe and wonderful holidays. We'll be doing calls all the way up probably until the third week of December.
Oh, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
So, and then guys, take advantage of all these things that are on the table for you.
Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great week. As always, we appreciate you. Take care and God bless.
Right. And thank you all, and welcome Rob Baker on board. We are excited.
Thank you. Thank you.